Hey y'all. So normally I stay out of this crap, so I'm gonna just not anymore because I don't think I can after yesterday. So I'm gonna explain why and what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about politics, and if you don't like politics, go ahead and scroll on. Or if you cannot hear from other people's opinions as far as politics goes, scroll on as well because me personally, I feel like it's pretty narcissistic if you're gonna sit there and attack somebody and tell them that they're wrong just because of their political view, okay? So I don't take narcissists on my page, okay? Go ahead and scroll on. That being said, I consider myself to be independent. Now, I tend to be more right leaning. That's just my view on it. But I will vote for you regardless of your political party, okay? I don't care if you're a donkey or if you're an elephant, okay? I don't care. Realistically, it doesn't matter to me. All I care about is what your policy is, and if I think that you're going to be a strong candidate and a strong leader of my country, okay? Okay. That being said, I was pretty dead set on voting for Kennedy. I really liked Kennedy, and I honestly still really like him. I think that he was probably one of the strongest. That being said, there were some flaws to every single candidate. It's kind of a crap sandwich if you look at it, but it's gonna get better, hopefully. Hopefully, I promise. I'm hoping. Okay? That being said, I was open to considering all the options. Didn't matter what that person was, I was open. Well, then I decided I was going to back either Kennedy or Trump. I was pretty much leaning toward Kennedy. Kennedy dropped out and supported Trump, endorsed Trump. I was like, okay, easy. I know what my decision is. I'm going to vote for Trump. That being said, okay, I genuinely had no negative feelings toward Kamala. No negative feelings toward Harris. Other than I honestly thought if we're gonna have a woman president, she's definitely not the right fit for our first woman president, okay? Not it, okay? Not because of race, not because of whatever. It's just because she is not a strong enough woman to lead us, okay? Me personally, I think it's gotta be like some real strong boss, you know, boss bitch, okay? I think that that's what we have to have as our first leading woman of this country, okay? She's not it, okay? Just gonna say that. That being said, my biggest thing is yesterday when Kamala, when she did that emergency press conference talking about Trump. Immediately, I had no more compassion, no more respect, no more nothing for you, lady, okay? Nada, no way, okay? I immediately got so angry, so livid. I could not believe the kind of dirty, it was just dirty, okay, and disgusting, okay, and it is that way for a few reasons, one of which is that this man has had 2 attempts on his life, right? And you even said yourself when it happened, you're like, oh, I hope he's okay. If he is as bad as you are claiming that he is, if you are claiming that he is, a Nazi or a dictator like the Nazi leader, I'm not going to say a name because I don't want to get this video taken down, okay? You know who I'm talking about. If you are saying that he's that bad, okay, that's bad. That's like one of the worst people who's ever walked this earth. You're going to tell me that you hope he's okay? First off, make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Then you're gonna sit here and say things that supposedly this man who used to work for Trump, who now hates Trump, or at least really doesn't like Trump, who said previously, hey, Trump claimed that veterans are suckers and losers. That has been debunked. That has been call it out for what exactly it is, which is a lie or untrue, okay? You're gonna trust anything else that comes out of that man's mouth about what Trump said? First off, he already lied, okay? He doesn't like Trump. Why would he have any reason to not smear his name? Okay? Just my opinion. Would take everything that man says with a grain of salt, okay? Another thing is, the amount of dirty, vile behavior this was, I'm repulsed. I'm sorry, but either you are, it's one of two things. Either you, Kamala, are too stupid to understand the ramifications for what you just did, what could happen based on what you just did. Which, if that's the case, you do not belong anywhere near the White House, okay? You are completely insipid, okay? That being said, the other thing is, you would have to be a completely evil, diabolical human being with no kindness or compassion or love or anything in your soul. Which again, you do not belong anywhere near the White House, okay? So which one is it? If you didn't know, you're stupid. If you did know, you're evil. So which one is it? It can't be either one. It can't be neither of them. It has to be one of them, and there's a reason behind it, so tell me what it is. I'd be dying to know. Because after what you did yesterday, I have never been so pissed off at a political campaign in my life. Or a political anything. Like, I have never been so angry. Watching that genuinely had my blood boiling. Because if you were that desperate for your opponent to be out of the race, out of the running, there is something seriously wrong with you. And truly, my opinion, he's not the problem right now. Okay? He's not. When he mentioned that he would be a dictator on day one, like you guys like to throw out there, he said he would do it on day one to close the border, and then the next day and after that, he wouldn't be anymore. Which I get. Trump's just being Trump. I don't necessarily love everything about him. I don't love how he handles everything and how he talks about everything. I don't love his personality. But I understand that when he says that, he doesn't mean he's going to be a dictator. He's just going to do everything he can to get our country right back on track in the way that he needs or wants it to go. Okay? It is despicable what you did yesterday, Kamala, or Kamala, however you want to say it, I don't care. I really don't. I just hope that by the time January 20th rolls around, I no longer have to see your face. I wasn't angry. I wasn't spiteful. I wasn't anything toward you. I had compassion and I had sympathy for if you lost. I was going to feel bad for you. Now I don't care. Now I hope you do. Because that kind of person, whether you're that much of an idiot or that much of an evil human being, you do not belong anywhere near being the leader of this country or anywhere near the White House. You shouldn't even be in government or anywhere near any form of authoritative figure or authoritarian figure. You shouldn't be. It's just not okay. If you agree with me, great. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. But that's just from a independence, someone who can look at both sides and understand it. I've done my research, and I know that Trump is not the person that she said she is, or said he is. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day and night wherever you are, and I'll see y'all later. Good luck this November.